Jutta is coming on. Let me introduce her to you all. She is going to be talking to us tonight about what do breakthroughs actually look like. Jutta Jerlich is a mentor, an educator, and systems thinker. It is her superpower to transform failure into learning, because she believes that there is no success or failure, but there are answers to questions or results from experiments. I love this so much. She will share her life's learning about why being slow at first is actually setting you for high speed. I cannot wait to hear all about this. Jutta, welcome.
Can you see me well and hear me well too?
We can see you and we can hear you. I'm so excited to hear what you have to say tonight. I'm going to hand over to you.
Thank you so much. Actually, I'm really, really nervous. Like you said, you know, being slow is the new fast, but I'm really slow, and usually I need more time to kind of, you know, get the feeling of things and the feeling of people and the feeling of places. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish my sentences properly, but we'll see.
Jutta, you have the whole world behind you. This is a global event and we're all supporting you, and we all can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Okay, so let me start and say hi to you. And I actually wanted to ask you, do you have a few minutes for listening to me? Because my experience currently is that the world has become a really loud place. There's almost no time for people listening to each other. But it's so important. And I was really excited when I got to know about the Life Coach University. And I'm so happy to be part of these birthday celebrations today, because in the Life Coach University, listening is what it's all about, right? We have to listen to each other, and there's so many people around the whole globe doing that for each other. The coaches, the PIF coaches, I find this fabulous, you know, the PIF coaches, the paid forward platform. So it's just a wonderful thing, and I'm very happy to be part of it. So my name is Jutta Jerlich, and I am an educator. I teach young engineers the art of collaboration and co-creation. And what we actually do is we work together on growing their ideas into products and services. I also work with companies and organizations in the innovation space, and collaboration is the key focus in it. And I'm very practical. And what I would like to talk to you about today is the word breakthrough. Maybe I'm there in a little bit different corner. I actually believe, or actually this is what happened to me in my life. There's no breakthroughs really. Like Meaghan was defining it, something sudden, you know, something overnight or something from one moment to the next. And I cannot confirm that this has ever happened to me. It's all slow for me. It's a learning process, so to say. And somehow that word also, you know, has this connotation of something that you have to break, something that maybe not correct or is wrong or it doesn't fit. And that's again something that I don't really believe in. I've always believed that we as humans, our bodies, our minds, we are actually perfect the way we are. We have been made in such a way that we are protecting ourselves, and that all of the systems we have are protecting us. But there's so many systems around us, education systems, cultures, and you know, our teachers, our parents, and somehow it always comes across that there's something wrong with me. But I don't believe that. I believe we have to get to know ourselves. We have to learn about ourselves. And there's actually not something wrong that we need to correct. And this belief, I actually dared to not speak about that for a very, very long time, because everybody else seemed to be in a different opinion. So I was like the only one thinking that. But one day I did actually meet someone who said exactly the same thing. And it was like a liberation for me. But it took me like 50 plus years to come to that conclusion, to find this other person and to feel liberated with my opinion. So I can tell you lots of stories of broken business partnerships and projects that didn't work out, and relationships and jobs that didn't work out, and health issues that were the result. And actually, I moved to different countries, lived in 14 cities across 7 countries and 3 continents on this quest to learn about myself. And the main thing that I actually realized was that any kind of learning always has to do as well with the learning about yourself. But learning about yourself is so much harder than learning about a country or a topic or anything new that you want to learn. And there is this paradox. The paradox is that if we want to learn about ourselves, we can actually not see our own powers. We don't see our strength, but other people can see that. And this paradox is actually called blind spots. So we need actually other people. We need to be on equal eyes level, on get the feedback from peers so that we can recognize our own powers. And that's actually my motivation, my biggest drive to teach the art of collaboration and co-creation, because the peers we work with, if we have an honest and open conversation with each other, they are like mirrors for us, and they allow us to recognize our own powers. But what do you do if you don't have this feedback around you? So what I've developed is 3 questions that help me to tune in on what's going on for me right now. And this is actually connecting to the question that Anna had, how do you feel right now? How do you feel about a rule? And I use this question to apply that to a moment, to a situation. Is there something wrong for me right now in this situation? I call this moment that I need here to check in with my inner voice, with, did I miss something? Is there actually somebody screaming, hey, you forgot your purse, go back and get it? Or am I just pushing this away? Or is there maybe a message from the universe? So I need to take this time to actually stop and think. And here's my second question that comes after that. Is there something that I can do different? Can I do something to make myself feel better? What are my options? And this is like a door that's opening to maybe choose to do something in a different way. Maybe to react to some aggression, to anything that might happen to me in the world outside in a different way than my intuitive, explosive reaction might be. And then my third question, why do I feel strange about this? This is what happens to me very often. When I do something different to what I'm used to, then I feel like this really feels awkward. Maybe this is not the right thing to do after all. But the answer here has to do with the nature of our brains. Our brains are actually, perfect machines, and they're trying to make everything more effective for us so that we can live in a better way. Just imagine if we had to remember to breathe. That would be really, exhaustive if we had to remember that. So there's this urge from the brain to put us on automatic processes, on autopilot, so to say. And when we choose to do something differently, then we are kicking out this autopilot. And that doesn't feel good to the brain, because it's like, Jesus Christ, what's happening? I set up all these processes and now she's not following it. So then I can remember it's actually good if I feel strange, because then I'm learning, I'm doing something differently, and I'm speeding up my learning. And here I'm coming back to my first statement. Being slow is the new fast, and it's all about learning. And by being slow, being nice and patient with ourselves, taking the time to check in with these 3 questions, we can be faster than what we think. So I wish us all here a happy birthday. And I wish us that we can take those 3 questions, my questions. I hope that they also help you to tune in the next situation where you choose to stop and then choose your reaction. Thank you very much for your time.
Oh my gosh, there was so much in that, Jutta. Thank you so much. I want to read some of the comments. And first of all, I just want to say that somebody said, what a lovely lady. I feel lots of warmth to this presenter, so open and honest. And I want to let everybody know who is participating at home that all the coaches who are presenting tonight are contributors to the Life Coach University. And the Life Coach University is a pay it forward platform. All of the coaches here today run regular workshops or coaching events, and you can go to the lifecoachuniversity.com and sign up to one of these events. They are on at different times, all around 24/7, because there are coaches from all around the world who are contributing to a global movement of kindness and generosity, where we pay it forward to you by putting on these events for free and giving our time and generosity and kindness to you. And then we ask that you pay it forward in whatever way that looks to you, whether that looks like just smiling at someone when you walk down the street, or, you know, shouting someone a coffee, telling somebody about the Life Coach University and that they can get coaching for free. Right? Because we're on a mission to coach millions more and bring coaching to people all around the world. And we're paying this forward to you, and we would love it and encourage you to keep that ripple effect going. Keep that ripple of generosity and kindness going out all over the globe. All right, Jutta, I want to share some of the take-throughs and breakthroughs, takeaways rather, and breakthroughs. I've written some down here, but I want to share what people have said in the comments. So first of all, the 3 questions, I'm going to say them again because they were so amazing. 1, how do I feel? 2, is there something that I can do differently? What are my options? I love that so much because it tells our brain, it gives our brain a new direction to look for instead of focusing on the problem. And why do I feel strange about this? Such powerful questions. And I love that you said slow is the new fast. When we slow our brain down, we speed ourselves up for learning and growth. So fantastic. Okay. Bruna says, amazing talk. Thank you, Jutta. My aha moment was about the blind spot when learning about ourselves. We don't see our powers. Yes, so amazing. What an amazing breakthrough. What an amazing aha moment. All right, I am now going to bring Kelly Turner.